Alright, let's get some more Final Fantasy XIV storyline going. This quest is called Lost Promise, given to us by Koana, level 92. We are in Earthenshire, Kozamuka. Here we go. If Lamat was returning to Earthenshire from the west, then she should have passed through here, except Ready Rock swears she didn't see her. In which case, 'tis entirely possible that Lamat never made it back to the village at all, says Koana. The only way to be certain is to ask the sentries stationed at the opposite entrance. I think he talks more like this, but I do that accent so poorly that I don't want to. Alright, we got an Earthenshire entry we're talking to here. The third promise? Mobby has been standing at his post with diligent eye watchings. He has seen no claimants pass this way. What of Tona Wauta with brightly colored hair? What of a Tona Wauta? Tom O Nancy A W A W Tom A. Tona Wauta. Wata. With brightly colored hair. Mobby knows something of this one. He hears tongue flaps about a Pelu peddler in many fires who was attacked by a crazy-haired bandit on the road. A bandit, you say? Thank you. You've been most helpful. My sister is clearly not here, though I wish it were otherwise. We must consider the possibility that the Tonawata messenger and the brigand described by the sentry are one and the same, and that Lamat is in very real danger. Come, let us hurry to many fires. I'd like a word with this peddler should they still be around. We will teleport. 100 gil. Let's go Argos. Golden Pupper. We have a waylaid peddler who Koana's talking to here. Cutscene. Was there something I could help you with? I'm told you were the victim of a bandit attack. Could you recount exactly what happened? My goodness, I thought I recognized you. I'll tell you everything I remember, second promise. It was that scoundrel, Waukeesa, who ambushed me. You know the name of your attacker? There's no mistaking that hair. All my peddler friends have stories of that notorious bandit leader and his predations. While Waukeesa and his gang will stoop to any low for the sake of a few pel, and with no fresh quarry coming up the broken stairs, they've had to become more creative. Koana thinks. Little wonder he went after Lamat. He likely thinks to ransom her for a royal sum. I expect he'll soon make his demands, but I don't intend to wait. We'll find this villain first and deliver his deserved payment in person. What say you to a small deception? I will assume the role of a well-to-do merchant to lure Waukeesa out of hiding. Then, when he comes sniffing about, we catch the rat by the tail. I think on it. I nod. An excellent plan, and I have just the right garments for your disguise, at a specially discounted price, of course. A brush with bandits hasn't dampened your mercantile spirit, I see. Very well, I accept your generous deal. The exchange happens. Black screen as we change. We're now wearing Koana's wearing brighter blue, kind of a tunic with some reddish and orangish colors atop. Now we lay the bait. I will precede you into many fires to make my presence known. You follow on behind, boasting to those along the way that how you paid me a hefty purse in exchange for a rare gemstone or some such. If Waukeesa is as coin-hungry as they say, then a recently enriched peddler should be an irresistible mark. We let him strike, and then we spring our trap. Okay. Time to play our parts. Follow Koana's lead, trying to fall behind. Okay. What would cause me to fall behind exactly? You're walking very slowly. There, that Ixbral fellow. Share with him how happy your imaginary deal with me has made you. Once you've put on an appropriate display, we can continue to our next performance. A rare gemstone from that Hetzaro merchant, you say? I envy the profit he must have made from such a sale. Since the stairs were destroyed, I've not been able to peddle goods at my usual haunts. Okay, back to Koana. A good start, but I would make certain Wukisa is aware of me. Let's continue. Sure. That moblin over there looks amenable to conversation. The stage is yours, Mercy. Enthusiastic moblin. What can Mobby do for you? Gotta send a happy his way. The Hetzaro sold you a sparkle stone for your collection. Well, that explains your giant joy smiles. Mobby is happy for your happiness. Mobby is also jealous of the merchant and all the jingly shine he must have made. I forgot you can mount while moving. That should be enough, but perhaps one last act to drive it home. I think this is the first game. Well, no. Guild Wars 2, you mount instantly, so you can mount while moving. In fact, having a cast time for it. You can't mount when you're in combat. So having a cast time for it, especially while moving now, doesn't even make sense anymore. Unless there's some other component to it that I've never thought of or heard of. Do you see that cheerful Pelu? Tell him the tale of your precious gemstone, and then we'll be done with this part of the charade. Charade. A cheery Pelu. I guess I have to do the happy thing for you, right? A passing peddler had the very gemstone you sought for your collection. That is a stroke of luck. And I'll wager the merchant was just as pleased to fill his pockets with your grateful coin, eh? Cutscene. Well, I'm inspired to go and earn some pel of my own. Who knows? Maybe opportunity will find me, even as it found you. I'm getting suspicious. We see a crate with a man hiding behind it. Not very well. Colorful-haired man. Ah, my most valued customer. The profit from that single purchase of yours should see me through weeks of idle leisure, says Koana, walking up and playing the part. Traveling with such a fat person, no sellswords is tempting fate, so I shall make Earthenshire my last stop and then return forthwith to Tuliolol. The thief hears this and smiles and runs off. Koana smiles as well. Did you see? The rat has come for a nibble. I nod, because I did. And we talked to Koana to finish the quest. You played your part to perfection, Mercy, a woman of many talents, just as Thancred and Urianger described. Now let us lure Wukisa out and spring our trap. Lost promise is complete. This video is complete. See you next time.